Morning to talk more about this is KCBQ 1170's Mark Larson, and tomorrow is going to be a huge day. Good morning to you.
Big day. Good morning. And where do you start with this story? Other than going back a little bit, you have a lot of it in that prequel to the story. But 9/11 significant, obviously, because of 2001. The questions begging to be asked and answered involve why wasn't there heightened awareness that day, especially in Libya, where we had dispatched, if you will, Muammar Gaddafi with the Allied moves there. And they know the significance. The bad guys like to do things on those dates. So you start from there and then work through all the things that didn't come up pre-election. Would it have changed the election to know maybe what we'll know in the next couple of days? I don't know, because the national media would rather assist, I think, this White House in the narrative. And we know that this was not a video. The guy who had that video that supposedly caused demonstrations still in the pokey over a parole violation. Going to get hot starting tomorrow.
But you can't dismiss the two claims that Darrell Issa said we'll find out tomorrow about that Hillary Clinton tried to keep the anti-terror unit out of the situation the night of the attack, and also the fact that the anti-terrorism guys were on the airplane ready to help, and then they had to get out.
Yeah, and there's the woulda, coulda, shoulda, what would have happened, we're going to find out, are these witnesses credible? Are the whistleblowers credible? I'll just tell you one thing. My experiences when I've been over in Afghanistan and having been interrogated by our own State Department on one trip, as if I said, I'm on your side, remember. Everybody within the State Department isn't necessarily on the same page. There are different agendas. We will see. Republicans need to be careful, some Democrats too, but especially Republicans, not to make a lot of speeches when they get into this. They've got to get to the answers because there's too many unanswered questions. And people say, why would Hillary Clinton not want that to happen? A lot of this goes back to, again, the mode of pre-election. And Mrs. Clinton wants to run in 2016. The national media wants to help her run. I think we got to watch that dynamic too.
But you say credibility. One of them, that Gregory Hicks, was in charge of the mission after the death of the ambassador.
Deputy Chief of Mission. He should know what he's talking about, and would like to see more of the emails, more of the communications. We do know that the talking points were, as they like to say in CIA land, scrubbed. They were changed. That's evidenced by these Victoria Nuland emails, Hillary's chief spokesperson at State Department, from the 12th of September until Susan Rice went on those 5 talk shows that following Sunday saying it was the video. They still kept that narrative up. Now, why would they do that? A couple of reasons. Number one, the administration said bin Laden's dead, and so we're making tracks. Let's spend some money at home. And oh, by the way, Al-Qaeda is on the run. Well, clearly Al-Qaeda and related franchise organizations weren't on the run the night of September 11th last year. So now they're trying to poo-poo it. The White House is trying to question credibility. Jay Carney, the spokesperson, said the other day, well, it was so long ago. No, it's not. We'll see what the national media do with this starting tomorrow. But it's going to be hot, and I think Issa has his weapons ready in terms of the information on this.
All right, we'll see what happens tomorrow. Mark Larson, thank you so much for coming.
You bet. Hot story.
Yes, indeed. All right, we're going to take you back out to